this exercise, we're going to do what's known as a coherence breathing technique, where this is where we are bringing the parasympathetic nervous system into balance with the sympathetic nervous system. And when we bring that balance, what we're effectively doing is bringing us back to a regulated state. And when we're in a regulated state, we can think better, think differently, make decisions from a really centered place. Okay. Now, coherence breathing is deceptively simple. It looks as though it's really easy, and it is, but it's actually doing a lot for our mental and emotional regulation, and is a very simple but powerful tool to use pretty much anytime you need to check in with yourself, anytime you need to calm yourself down. It can actually be used, this breath, to help you focus as well. Now, focus can actually mean that you need an activated state. So this one can work as an emergency fix and also a long-term aid to bring down your stress levels. So what we're going to do, just for 5 minutes, to the music in a moment, we're going to start with inhales for counts of 3, exhales for counts of 3, with a very gentle, natural pause at each end. Okay. Now, once we've done a little bit on 3, if you feel ready, we're going to take it up to a count of 4, and then up to a count of 5. And some of you won't want to go up to 6, and some of you might. So we'll see how far we get on within the 5 minutes. But we're really wanting to regulate the inhale and the exhale. Now, what we're doing here, ideally, is a nasal breath. So we're not breathing through our mouth, we're breathing through our nose. And what this does is it takes our breathing right down to our belly. So we're just going to do that. And I ask you to just focus on the breathing. If you need to count out loud for yourself, absolutely do that. So here we go with the coherence breathing. And I'll be doing it some of the time when I'm not trying to manage the music. So here we go. Let's just get the music back on. We're going to breathe in, count of 3, out for a count of 3, in for a count of 3, out, 3, in, 2, 3, out, 2, 3. Going to allow you to count for yourself, counts of 3, natural, very natural pauses. They're not holds, they're pauses. Good. Now, on your next in-breath, I would like you to inhale for a count of 4. So inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Your own pace. Doing really well. For those of you who feel ready, it might not be right for you this evening, I would like you to take the count on an inhale to 5 and the exhale to 5. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 5. Continue your own count of 5. It might feel right for you to stay at 5. Some of you may wish to go to 6 counts. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Continue your breathing, your own pace, the count that you've chosen that feels right and comfortable for you. So what I want you to notice is how you, through just 5 minutes of breathing, have changed your emotional state. Okay. And that's not only changed your emotional state, it's changed your physical state as well. We have reduced the amount of breath you're taking in, your respiratory rate, which will have dropped your heart rate as well. So that's going to have an impact on your blood pressure. It's going to have an impact because we've been breathing deeply into your belly, because we've been going slowly with the breath. It will have released lots of toxins in your belly. And as a result of that, there is so much more energy and oxygen, carbon dioxide exchange just from a very simple breathing technique. So yeah, I love that, Viv. It's wow, right? It can be really powerful, and yet we haven't done a lot. It's not complicated.